My name is Dolph Banza. I am a visual artist, and illustration is my favorite skill. I have a company called Inkstain, where we help organizations and individuals to express themselves using illustration. I really never thought of Inkstain as it is today. I was just a kid who wanted to make a living by drawing, and that's how I started. And then later on, I started, hiring more and more people because I was getting a lot of commissions. There's been times where I thought that Inkstain was going to be, let's say, typical creative agency where we could do a lot of stuff like videographic design and all of that. In the end, I ended up scaling down and focusing only on illustration and animation because I thought that other people could do the other stuff, but illustration and animation is so rare that it needed much more focus. My parents supported my journey because they never complained a single day about me drawing. And later on, I got people who mentored me through different means, and I was able to learn applications because people recommended me. I was able to read because people recommended me, and I was able to act literally anything I do. It's because there is a community around me which helps and supports me. At first, my art was just about, drawing, having fun with illustration, but I never really thought it could help me express myself per se. I was using it to express other people's ideas up until when I started developing something I call my theory of everything. My theory of everything is my narrative. It is my artistic aura. It is a universe where everything I am passionate about, everything I like, everything I care about comes together to be expressed in one single form, which is illustration. Being an illustrator is not a typical job in Rwanda, or being an artist. So you have to prove yourself before you can be trusted. So that goes through family, community, professional community, creative community. It's such a rare kind of profession that you constantly need to prove yourself to people in order to be trusted. So that's very challenging, but it also can be motivating at some point. Legacy and impact. Growing up, when I was a child, there was no way for me to get mentorship in illustration because I didn't do art school. So for me, everything was hard. Even knowing the type of materials and everything was very, very hard. So, and then from that moment, I knew I had to do self-teaching. And then when I managed to do that, I also somehow subconsciously decided that I would help the most people I can possibly help, because I know they could be facing what I faced back when I was a child. So I've trained a lot of people. Some are professionals, I'm still training. So, but I also like to discuss about different other topics other than illustration and art. and exchange with people. For me, it's about, you know, being aware of, you know, how precious and how complex life is, in order to kind of navigate through it in a creative and conscious way. Yes, my art is influenced by a lot of things, and the big part of it is storytelling. But other than storytelling itself, there is science, there is spirituality, there is a lot of different topics that interest me, like psychology, history, studying ancient societies. But at the core of my scientific exploration, there is a special topic called sacred geometry, which I think contributes a lot to my art now. I would make art. I would make art. I have so many ideas. I have so much to do. I just need time for it. But if I knew that I only had a few months to do it, I would probably express myself the most, other than expressing maybe external concept. I would express my core inside out, and that would be through illustration, of course. Thank you, Digitech.